In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the new best dribble moves for Season 7. If you guys got a 60 ball handling, do not worry, you found the right video. I will give you guys the best dribble moves if you have a 60 ball handle rating, a 75 ball handle rating, even an 85 ball handle rating. But before we get onto the video, make sure y'all go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on this road to 2,000 subscribers. Turn on post notifications if you're new. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Now, in order to show you guys the best dribble moves for each category, I'm going to be going through each dribble move and showing you guys the best for each category as per your ball handle rating. So if you guys have a 60 ball handle to 85 ball handle plus, I will be showing you guys the best dribble moves for each category. Now for your dribble style is more based on personal opinion, but hands down the best one is quick. I use this dribble style on all of my builds. No matter what ball handle I have, I can use this dribble style because you can get this dribble style with any ball handle rating. So if you have below a 60, if you have a 70, if you have an 85, if you have an 80, I would use the quick dribble style. Like I said, you can get this with any build, and this is by far one of the best dribble styles in this game. They have added new ones, as you guys can see. They have added the crisp ball, but in my opinion, this one is just really slow and I don't really like it that much. But if you guys wanted to switch it up, you guys could use Paul George or you guys could use Steve Nash. But with Steve Nash, you're gonna need an 80 speed with ball. It needs to be below 6'5" on your build. So like I said, I'd rather just use quick because you can use it on any build and it's just the best one. Now for your moving crossover, if you have below 60 ball handle rating or even below 70 ball handle rating, the only moving crossover you can get is normal. And as you guys can see right here, it actually gives you a pretty decent crossover. If you guys do have less than a 70 ball control, I'll definitely use the normal crossover. But if you guys have higher than a 70 ball control, the best moving crossover hands down is LeBron James. As you guys can see right here, it gives you two fast crossovers, one that's a regular crossover and one that's a between the legs crossover. It's just really the best one in this game. Like I said, they haven't added any new ones, and LeBron James is the best one because you can get it with any ball handle rating that's 70 or higher. Now for your moving behind the back, if you have less than a 75 ball handle, the only behind the back you can get is the normal behind the back. But honestly, this behind the back is not even that bad. A lot of people don't even do behind the backs in their dribbling, so I wouldn't really stress over this move if you can't really get it, so I wouldn't worry about it. But like I said, if you have less than a 75 ball handling, the only moving behind the back you can get is normal. Now if you have a 75 ball handling rating or higher, the only behind the back that I would use in my opinion is Scottie Pippen. As you guys see right here, it gives this fast behind the back that was similar to 2K20 and 2K21. I would use the Scottie Pippen behind the back. This is probably the best one. Like I said, as you guys see, it's probably the fastest one compared to the other ones like Damian Lillard, Kawhi Leonard. Like I said, you guys could use these if you wanted to, but in my opinion, the fastest one that I would use is Scottie Pippen. And as you guys can see, they also did add the Trae Young behind the back, but it is kind of slow. You need an 80 ball handling or higher to get this, so it's not really viable to use this. So in my opinion, I just use the Scottie Pippen behind the back. Now for the moving step back, if you guys have a ball handling lower than a 70 or 75, the only moving step back you guys can get is normal. But if you guys have a 70 or higher ball control, there are two very good moving step backs, and the first one, which is my personal favorite one and the one I use on all my builds, is Jimmy Butler. This is because as you guys can see, you get a fast hesitation like move and you can speed boost out of this move very fast, and this is why I would use Jimmy Butler moving step back. But if you guys wanted to create more separation in your moving step back, I would use Luka Doncic moving step back. As you guys can see, it does create more separation, but you will need an 80 ball rating for this or higher to unlock this dribble move. So that's why I just use Jimmy Butler, because you only need a 70 ball handling and higher to get this dribble move, and it's by far the best one. If you guys do want the 2K17 step back, you guys can use the Kyrie Irving moving step back, but as you guys can see, it's kind of slow and it doesn't really help you combo out a good move. So like I said, I would just use Jimmy Butler because it's the fastest one. Now for the moving spin, I'm not going to cover this too much, but the best moving spin, believe it or not, is the basic spin. This is because you get that spin back move from all the past 2Ks, the one you see Steezo and G-Man doing. So I wouldn't even use another moving spin besides the basic moving spin, but there are faster ones, as you guys can see. If you guys don't want the spin back move, Kevin Durant is another really good one. Not a lot of people do moving spins, and if you do a moving spin, you're probably doing the one from old 2K. So I would definitely use the basic moving spin, but like I said, if you guys wanted to switch it up, you guys can use Kevin Durant or the new one that they released is John Wall. This is another pretty fast one. Now for the moving hesitation, no one really does this move a lot, but if you have a lower than a 70 ball handling, just use the normal hesitation. Like I said, don't worry too much if you can't get this move because not a lot of people do this move. Now if you have higher than a 70 ball handling, there are three good hesitations. Those are Larry Bird, Zach LaVine, and Kevin Durant. If you have a 70 ball handling on the dot, use Larry Bird. This is by far the fastest if you have a 70 ball handling, and you got to get this little moving step back move. If you guys have a 75 ball handling, I'd recommend using Zach LaVine because you get two fast hesitation moves out of this. I'd even use this if you have an 80 ball handling, but if you guys don't want to use the Zach LaVine one, you guys can use the Kevin Durant one, but you will need an 80 or higher ball handling to do this move. Now for your signature size up, you guys want to pay close attention to this part of the video because this dribble move will determine how fast your player moves. If you guys have a 60 to 75 ball handling, I would recommend you guys either use Giannis, Kawhi, Donovan Mitchell, or the new one they added, which is B. Stewart. But in my opinion, the better one will either be Giannis or Donovan Mitchell because you guys get a fast side to side move with that. So I would use Giannis or Donovan Mitchell if you guys do have a 60 to 75 ball handle rating. Now, if you guys have an 80 ball handling but don't meet that 85 ball handling threshold, don't worry, there are a lot of good signature size ups for you to use. The best ones are De'Aaron Fox or D Wade. In my opinion, I like De'Aaron Fox way better because you get a faster side to side and you get a good between the legs as well, and then also good behind the back you can use to combo up. So if you do have an 80 ball handling but don't meet that 85 ball handling threshold, either use De'Aaron Fox or D Wade. Now here's the important part of the video. If you guys do have an 85 ball handling or higher, you guys have a lot to choose from, and they're really good ones that you can choose from. You guys can either choose from Kemba Walker, Derrick Rose, Isaiah Thomas, or you guys can choose Steve Francis as well. The best two out of those are either Derrick Rose or Steve Francis. As you guys can see right here, Steve Francis does give you a little fast side to side movement, and you do get like a Curry slide type of move with it. So like I said, if you guys want a Curry slide type of move and a fast side to side, I would use Steve Francis. But in my opinion, the better one is Derrick Rose. You get a really fast side to side movement, and you guys just get a better, faster combos with this one. So I would recommend using Derrick Rose. Now for signature combos, no one really does this move a lot, so I won't go too deep into it, but the best ones are either Baron Davis, Luka, or Isaiah Thomas, which is the new one that they added. The new Isaiah Thomas one is like the 2K19 rhythm dribble. So if you guys can get this one, I would recommend using this. As you guys see, look how fast it is. To trigger this move, all you have to do is hold RT and flick up on your right stick, and it'll trigger this fast move. So like I said, the new one that they added, Isaiah Thomas, is a really good one, so I would use this one if I can get it. Now for the size of escape package, this is another important one, so you want to make sure you guys are running the correct one for your build. If you guys have a 70 to 75 ball control, I would recommend using the LeBron James size of escape package because it gives you the Allen Iverson step back from 2K20, and we all know how overpowered it was, and it does create a lot of space. And this is by far the best one that you can use if you have a 70 to 75 ball control. These other ones do not matter at all. Make sure you use LeBron James if you have a 70 to 75 ball control. Next, if you have an 80 ball handling, the best two size of escape package are either Trae Young or Damian Lillard. Now there are pros and cons to these two. For Trae Young, as you guys can see right here, you guys will get a good, really good crab and a good hesitation move, but you will not get the Allen Iverson step back. But if you choose Damian Lillard, you will get the Allen Iverson step back and a decent crab move and a decent hesitation. So you guys can choose whichever one suits you better. If you were an ISO build, I'd recommend you use Damian Lillard. Like I said, it gives you a fast side to side, and you can still get that Allen Iverson step back. So if you are ISO build, use Damian Lillard. But if you're more of a play shot build, trying to get more threes, make sure you guys use Trae Young. Now for the best part of the video. If you guys have an 85 ball handling or higher, I would definitely use Stephen Curry's size of escape package. This is by far the best size of escape package that they released, because as you guys can see, you get the Curry slide move that was overpowered in 2K21 and the Allen Iverson step back all in one size of escape package. So if you guys are an ISO build, or even if you guys are a play shot build that are trying to get more threes off, you guys can use this size of escape package. It also gives you a good explosive behind the back as well. So I would definitely use this size of escape package for any build that you guys have that can get this size of escape package. Now for the last part of the video, I want to show you guys how to do the Curry slide. A lot of people are going to be wondering how to do the Curry slide if you guys can't get this dribble move. So all you have to do, it's really easy, but you cannot spam it like you did in 2K21 current gen. All you can do is just do it once, and then once the dribble move finishes, then you can do it again. So all you want to do is have the ball in whatever hand you want. As you guys see, the ball is in my left hand. So I'm going to be holding RT, then I'm going to flick my right stick diagonal down to my off ball hand. So as you guys see right here, I'm going to hold RT, and I'm going to flick my right stick diagonal down right because the ball is in my left hand, and I'm going to do a Curry slider right here. As you guys can see, you cannot spam it, but once the dribble move completes, you can do it again. This is one of the best size of escape packages. As you guys see right here, all you guys want to do is have the ball in any of your hands. Right here, the ball is in my right hand. I'm going to hold RT and flick my stick diagonal down left to my off ball hand to activate the Curry slide. As you can see right here, I'm doing it so easily right here. You can combo it up with other different moves, and you also get the Allen Iverson step back, as you guys can see right here. So like I said, this is how to do the Curry slide in NBA 2K22. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, or if this video did help you guys out at all, make sure y'all go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications if you're new. And with that being said, it's been your boy 3Ball. I'm out.